I've been in the business for 10 plus years, and one thing that I think is void or missing is really key information from other agents that have successfully done it, information that's tactical that you can use on day one. That was my intent, and that is my intent on putting on these kinds of classes. So this is a recent class that I put on building a relationship-driven business. And here's another clip from that class. I hope you'll enjoy. So I'm going to leave you with this, and then we'll go into Q&A and drawing and that kind of fun stuff. I'm going to leave you with this, and that is thinking about a client and the value of a client over time. Again, if you're playing the long game, if you're building a relationship-driven business, what is the value of that client over the course of 10 years, for example? Right? So oftentimes we will get a referral to a first-time home buyer that's buying a house for $250,000, and we're like, oh God, a first-time home buyer at a price point where there's no inventory and it's so competitive and I don't want to deal with it. But if you treat that client right and you build a relationship-driven business with that client, here's kind of a breakdown of what that client could mean to you over the course of time. They buy a house from you that's $250,000, roughly $6,250 in commission. They refer somebody else that's a first-time home buyer that also buys a house for $250,000, equating to $6,250 in commission. They become a move-up buyer. Again, everybody goes through phases in their life where they add to their family, things change, they have different needs, they want a bigger house, whatever it is. They become a move-up buyer 3 to 5 years from now, and they're in a buy-sell situation. They need to sell their house for $350,000, equating to $8,750 in commissions. They need to buy a house for $400,000, equating to another $10,000 in commissions. They refer somebody else, another relative of theirs, that buys another $400,000 house, $10,000 in commission. They become a move-up buyer another 4 to 5 years, or they downsize. Maybe they had a big house and they want a small single story or whatever it is. So, and again, they go through another phase in their life. They sell their house for $500,000, equates to $12,500 in commissions. They buy a house for $600,000, $15,000 in commissions. Again, if you look at it from the long game perspective and you build a relationship-driven business, the value of building that relationship with that client equated to $68,750 over the course of 10 years, and that's one client. So what if you did that with 50 clients?